Hi, guys. So, finally, We Love Meghan is here. It is on Netflix.
We were super excited, especially Liana, and we are going to discuss one by one each episode because there is a lot of tea.
A lot. What I want to say is that I woke up today feeling actually happy that this show airs. Why? Because what I like about the show is that finally, we have a show without sex, drugs, etc. At least they are laughing, at least we have these bright colors, amazing
Positive
picture,
vibes.
positive vibes, and all of that. And let's be honest, at least this is very good in this show.
Okay, but
But
I must say, firstly, that the trailer was way more fun to watch than the show.
100%,
Unfortunately, I wanted it to be more hilarious with these ridiculous little things that were in the trailer. They didn't really have that many in the show.
to be honest, I thought that the show would be more dynamic. So I agree. We said multiple times that if it wouldn't be Megan, I wouldn't watch this show at all. I think it was quite boring. The dialects and everything, nothing
Superficial,
interesting
very
to watch.
watch. But
So
I wanted to say before we discussed little things about the show is the most important thing for me is that yes, a lot of people were saying that we shouldn't criticize her and there is way too much
hatred around
hatred
her.
around her. But a domestic goddess became a standard to live up to and yet another reason for women to feel inadequate. We are not in the pursuit of perfection, we are in the pursuit of joy, declares Meghan in the trailer for her show. But it's hard not to feel like it would be a lot easier to pursue joy if you lived in a Californian mansion with help. Here, I must say, I felt very often that I'm a failure because she keeps stating all of the time that, it
This is
takes
so
a minute,
easy
it's
to
super
do.
easy.
Yeah,
While you do this is boiling, cooking, blah, blah,
I
blah.
agree. Yeah.
And you leave something on the oven and you go to the garden and you just cut your fresh herbs or flowers for decoration and stuff like this. Most of the time I felt like a failure because most people don't have time for these things, and I don't understand. And you had a very good point. I don't understand why she had to say things like, oh, I clean.
Well, she loves to point out that she loves cleaning, to say that she's cleaning on her own. To me, honestly, I don't believe her at all. I don't understand why she can't be honest, be relatable, and say, honestly, I'm very grateful for all of the help that I receive.
And that
I'm
I'm
not doing all of this on my own. I'm not that perfect.
and I'm very grateful, and this helps me and gives me this all this spare time
Yes,
to make all of these thoughtful little things for my friends and family, and I would like this way more. But the person who is gardening, making her own honey, has 2 kids and 3 dogs and a husband and giant house and
giant garden. Think about it. She says that she did everything in a minute, but she already has perfect hair, and it took a while for her to actually
straighten her
straighten
hair,
her hair. She has full makeup. It takes time to apply makeup. She has this
perfect nail.
perfect
But also,
nails,
okay,
perfect
let's
outfit.
we need to also discuss her outfits, but I want to say, to state the obvious, an enviable idealized lifestyle is more readily available when you don't have to stress about the bills, instead have the free time to say, learn to fold a napkin like an Easter bunny.
Yeah.
A domestic goddess became a standard to live up to, and yet another reason for women to feel inadequate. Okay, so let's start from the very beginning. The episode number 1 starts that Meghan wearing perfect white suit, which was obvious that she has never worn it before. I don't know why the I unfortunately don't remember the name of the guy who teaches her or helps her with this
Bees.
process. She says that he has been helping her for over a year now. His suit is has holes,
Dirty.
is super dirty, so it's obvious that he uses it all the time. Her suit is immaculate, it's perfect, it's white, so to me it seemed like she has never worn it before. I don't know why they did this contrast. Also, her second outfit, she's wearing this linen
White suit.
white suit, and it's steamed perfectly, and she's cooking with sleeves, long sleeves, and it just does it looks very, very fake. It's impossible to cook pasta or anything wearing this outfit. I don't understand why she had to do that.
Yeah, and so then we proceed to her bestie, her longtime friend that she
Can I
met.
ask you a question straight away?
Yeah.
In terms of their dialogues, did it seem to be to you that they're besties?
It doesn't seem to me like their besties.
So they met during filming of
Of
Suits.
TV show Suits,
Suits.
and he was back then her makeup artist.
I wish we
They
counted how many times he has complimented her.
Yes, that was the beginning of their friendship. So they're saying that. Then he's constantly complimenting her. He's saying, "Oh my God, you're so nice because you texted me and you asked me which color is trendy now."
But not
So
only
that
this,
was so
everything.
nice
Oh,
of
this
you.
cake is perfect. This and this and this perfect to me. First and second episode, this as well. It seemed like there was a number of times both guests had to praise her, and it
Yeah.
just felt very, very not real.
I didn't like the fact that she's preparing everything, so she's this perfectionist and she wants her guests to enjoy. Okay, that's fine. It is credible, it could be in real life. But what I personally didn't like is that she's preparing popcorn and she always uses lots of plastic bags, loves reading the
Writing.
names. To me, I don't like using all of these unnecessary things that, let's be honest, after using that, she would just throw it in the bin. So I don't like when people show it. I think she needs to be more progressive and more sustainable in 2025. Don't you think so?
Yeah, I totally agree.
Dialogues are very superficial, and as Yulia already mentioned, when she's chopping tomatoes, she has these long sleeves, white long sleeves, but it's not credible. Who on earth
Cooks
would?
like that.
She's cooking pasta wearing white suit. It's not even credible. I really love her outfits. Her stylist is doing a great job.
I
Yes, but
don't.
not
Okay, can
when
I
you're
ask? Can I
cooking.
just say we've discussed this during trailer? I don't like. I'll say what I don't like about her outfits. I think it's very strange that a person who met the queen or royal family wearing ripped jeans and then said this numerous times in the interviews that they are very snobbish because of how they reacted to her jeans, now is cooking, gardening,
Yeah,
and doing all of this work that requires something dirty and like that you don't value that much.
yeah,
She's wearing shirts, linen shirts, white,
yeah, yeah, yeah,
everything
yeah,
is
yeah.
immaculate. I just find it really weird. Isn't she supposed to be then wearing t-shirts like
Like California
stretched,
girl.
yeah, California
Yeah,
girl?
yeah, she
No,
was
it's
very.
just weird. Like it's
Yeah, I agree with that. I remember very well that she was proud that when she met the queen, she's such a normal California girl, was very proud that she's very relatable and she's not snobbish. And now she's cooking wearing this white linen suit.
one thing that I found very funny. I don't know. To me, it was super funny because everything she was doing, he was complimenting that everything is a perfection, perfection, perfection. Then she gives both of them pasta,
Mm-hmm.
and they end up eating
Standing.
standing. And he was like in this awkward
Yeah,
position eating,
and she the
and
same. She
yeah,
was
but it looked
eating like
just funny
that.
because
Yeah,
even the process how she was placing pasta on the plate
yeah,
was like this
yeah.
perfection. And then I don't know why they skipped the part with setting the table there. In the second
Maybe they didn't
episode
have
they've done
time.
everything,
It
but
looks like they didn't have time to actually sit down.
but
Everything was very quick.
you really think it's that difficult and it takes that much time to sit down?
I don't know. I didn't understand why they were eating and standing. Then they proceed to making candles. And what I disliked is that she's saying that she is doing candles for the very first time. But it doesn't make sense for me because I thought that the show is about her lifestyle. So it's weird to show something that she's doing for the very first time, right?
I just find that it's weird that her friend came to stay with her. She at first prepared salt for a bath for him.
Yeah.
Then he watches her cook and make cake and constantly complimenting her. And then they're making candles. To me, it just didn't seem like an ordinary life of people. Like, I really doubt that people do that. Like, someone
Maybe
comes into your
people.
home and you're like, just a second, we're going to do candles.
No, no,
It
no.
looks more like an activity.
I mean, you could do that but if, for example, he comes to her place, right? And she's saying, "Oh, remember we did last time this lavender
Or we
candle?" And
always
she's
wanted to.
saying, "This is activity that we love doing together," then I'm totally fine with it. But she's saying, "I'm going to do this for the very first time."
I
So
don't know.
it's
I
not
just felt very, very
credible.
strange. Very
Yep.
strange.
And as you already said, he's complimenting her all of the time, and it doesn't feel like it's a real conversation, just compliments, 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 like nonstop.
But first episode, in my opinion, was way better than second episode, and
Yep,
I can't wait to discuss a
agree.
second episode with you
Thank you
and
so much for
review.
watching. Bye.